We're going to see a period of internal challenge, of chaos within Al-Qaeda. The likely successor is bin Laden's deputy, Ayman Zawahiri, who for many years has been in some ways more prominent in a media sense than bin Laden. But he is in no way the equal of bin Laden. He lacks bin Laden's charisma. He lacks bin Laden's star power. So while he may take over formally, he's not going to enjoy the same respect that bin Laden enjoyed not only within Al-Qaeda, but within the broader jihadist and Muslim community. In the short term, we may even see an increase in attacks as there's a desire for revenge by sympathizers, and as Al-Qaeda itself wants to remain relevant, has to show it's still in the game. But in the long term, this is a tremendous blow to Al-Qaeda. Bin Laden had star power. He was someone who attracted young people to the movement. He attracted fundraising. His replacement may be less impressive, and in any event, there's going to be a period of internal deliberation as new leaders try to establish themselves. So we're going to see the organization weaker, perhaps off balance, and the narrative even weaker than it's been in recent months. Unfortunately, Al-Qaeda is going to be strong. What bin Laden's perhaps greatest accomplishment is building an organization and a network of fighters who will outlast him. He's someone who's frankly expected to be killed for the last 15 years. So he's been preparing for this, and he sees his legacy not as his own accomplishments, but what he inspires in others. Certainly there's going to be anger and outrage in this narrow extremist community that bin Laden is dead. But already this community was dead set in trying to kill Americans, to strike against the United States. So it's not going to be a huge change. There may be a few small attacks just to prove that they're active and still in the game, but we're not going to see a renewal of effort just because they've been going as hard as they can for many years. Al-Qaeda will still remain strong in Pakistan. It has deep ties there, many fighters there, many leaders there. But we'll see countries like Yemen that have important Al-Qaeda affiliates becoming even more important. In recent years, these affiliates have carried much of Al-Qaeda's water. Some of the most dangerous operations have come from these affiliates. And you have leaders like those in Yemen who are aspiring for leadership of the overall movement. And as a result, we may see a shift in momentum and a shift in the locus of energy from Pakistan to some of the more remote leaders from the Al-Qaeda core's perspective. A key question for any successor to bin Laden is going to be whether he can establish the same fundraising and recruitment networks that bin Laden had. These networks are in place right now. However, whether they'll be able to endure without bin Laden's star power, without his charisma, is an open question.